I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders, the men I learned this truth from. I want to say peace, mercy, and blessings unto all the hopeful elect. All right, in the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means He exists, He is to be. The true name of the Son is Yahushai, which means He is the deliverer. All right, and this lesson is going to be about pretty much the downfall diet, also called the standard American diet, which is set up to kill and to depopulate and destroy a lot of people, especially the Israelites. All right, this is a article from VO.com, or VOMe. It says the mind-gut connection, how your gut microbiome controls your behavior, because, another thing that, which the devil been knew this, which is why he's putting so much chemicals and additives and preservatives and sugar in the foods, because there's a heavy connection between your brain and your gut. That's why you have something called trust your gut, or, gut instincts, right? And that a lot of that is affected by your diet, what you eat. It says, what happens when you get those gut feelings? Imagine you just gotten into serious trouble at work. Maybe you sent an email about your boss to your boss. It says, eek, that didn't feel great, did it? If you truly imagine what that would feel like, you may experience that well-known sinking feeling in your gut. That sensation and other gut-related feelings are the source of so many sayings, such as trust your gut, gut-wrenching, butterflies in your stomach, your gut feeling. The mind-gut connection is more than a collection of phrases, though. The microbes that live in your gut actually influence your feelings and your behavior. All right, so, your behavior is linked to your diet, your thinking patterns, choices you make. It says your gut is home to trillions of bacteria and other microbes that directly communicate with your brain along the gut-brain axis, also known as the vagus nerve. We initially thought the brain was doing most of the talking in this relationship, but new gut microbiome research indicates that your microbes are actually quite chatty. Yes, your gut microbes actually communicate with your brain, and they have a lot to say. Your gut microbiome communicates by creating and consuming the majority of your body's neurotransmitters. For example, serotonin, your happy neurotransmitter. Over 90% of your body's serotonin is made by your gut microbiome. In fact, a change in the composition of your gut microbes has been shown to significantly affect your mood, your pain tolerance, your cognitive performance, all right, your behavior, and your mental health. Research has found that in a balanced gut ecosystem is associated with brain fog, changes in mood, and feeling sad. In fact, new areas of neuroscience are looking from the bottom up and focusing on how the gut impacts the brain. All of these findings and more have earned your gut microbiome the nickname the second brain. Your second brain has its proverbial hands on every function in your body. All right, so if you go down, it says healthy brain, healthy gut. It says what you eat is one of the most important factors influencing your health. Your foods you eat are broken down and transformed by your gut microbiome to nourish the rest of your body. Okay, and that's why there's a saying, all diseases start in the gut. But here in America, man, the diet is pretty trash, and a lot of the foods we have in America, they have it in other countries, but they don't have all those ingredients. This is from BrainMD.com. Why are Americans so unhealthy? And that you can see what they got on the screen. They got muffins, fries, Cinnabon, cookies, Skittles, M&Ms, ketchup, soda. Bullshit. But this is what people eat every day. Then they turn around and feed this to their children. No, so-called black women, they're responsible for more than 50% of the people that's obese in America. The obesity problem in America is fucking ridiculous, man. All right, and the people that are most obese in this country is the black woman. You know, the tribes, you know, because they don't follow the dietary law. You like to eat a lot of bullshit, lobster. They like to eat like this, man. All right, the black woman is fucking, just tell the truth. She's fucking lazy, and she just want to sit down and stuff her face and be on the phone and watch TV. You know, and that's, you have a lot of Edomite women that do that too. Heathen women, Northern Kingdom. You have a lot of fucking men. What this food does too, it affects your brain, it affects your hormone, it affects everything, man. All right, then it's killing you. All right, in our fast-paced world, there's an overabundance of foods that are harmful to our health. While most people realize that eating a steady diet of hamburgers, french fries, and soft drinks is beneficial for our health, the convenience of junk or fast food is a dangerous trap that many in our society fall into on a consistent basis. The downfall diet. The standard American diet, which, go figure, spells sad. When you eat this shit, it can actually lead to sadness, depression, anxiety, all right? Or a Western pattern diet, which is the worst diet you can follow. One of the best diets you can follow is the Mediterranean style diet, all right? It's filled with pro-inflammatory and allergenic foods, many of which are laced with artificial chemicals. This diet can damage and prematurely age your brain, all right, and increase your risk of many physical and mental issues, which is why a lot of people in this country have Alzheimer's, all right? The SAD diet is largely composed of unhealthy foods that Dr. Daniel Amen refers to as weapons of mass destruction. These foods are highly processed, which is why, the testosterone levels of men, mainly in America, it's shit, because both men and women have testosterone and estrogen, but there's an imbalance, so the women over here, they have more testosterone than the men, all right? It's from your diet, it's from not taking care of yourself, all right? Not taking care of your body, not properly exercising, all right? Highly processed essential nutrients lost, pro-inflammatory, injurious to muscles, joints, and organs, artificially colored and sweetened, toxic to the liver and other organs, high glycemic index, overworks the body's sugar processing system because everything got fucking sugar in them. And then we ain't even talk about the plastic yet. Low in fiber, arouse probiotics of the food they need. Laden with hormones can adversely affect the body's delicate hormone balance. Pesticide sprayed toxic to humans, tainted with antibiotics, harmful to probiotics. And then on top of that, the shit is packaged in plastic, and that gets in your body and affects your bloodstream. All right. This diet typically is high in sodium, refined sugars, omega-6 fatty acids, trans fats, and excess of calories. It's also low in the vitally important long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. People who maintain a diet loaded with simple carbs such as bread, pasta, potatoes, rice, fruit, juices, and sugar have an increased risk for problems with their digestive system, liver, pancreas, heart circulation, and overall brain health. According to a recent study published by the Royal Society, consuming the SAD diet for just 1 week may decrease learning and increase desire to munch on junk food. So it's no wonder Americans are the stupidest people on the planet. It's no wonder the depopulation is down. There's so much division. The men are women here. Your options of food is fucking trash. I'm sorry I didn't get any precepts. I'm going to get a couple. This is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." And Esau, he ain't even a physician. Cut, right? True physicians actually deal with the Most High, the Lord. Tell you that in Sirach 38, they pray. you know. They deal with the scriptures, and they deal with the natural, natural substance, plants, fruits, and food from the earth. This is Sirach 30:1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have from him. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive the honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Right? True physicians deal with the herbs and food, fruits, vegetables, plants from the earth, and they use that to heal themselves. All right. Number 4, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Abhor meaning hate or abstain. So you have people that'll pick up some Tylenol, ibuprofen, all right? But they won't go to the natural herbs, all right, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai made from the earth, 5, was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? And he had given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such doth he heal men, and taketh away their pains. Of such doth the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. But remember, the Most High gave Esau the power, and when he came into the power seat, his job was to take peace from the earth. So part of him taking peace from the earth is setting up his standard American diet, is being a doctor, which doctor means to falsify or lie to you. So Job 13:4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And I do have some videos here too. This is fair use, fair use. I'm not using this for any monetary gain, strictly educational purposes only. All right.
If you eat a standard American diet, you're going to get standard American diseases.
And that's what they want. They want to keep you sick. All right. And the Lord said in Matthew 24 that there shall be pestilences. What's a pestilence? A disease. If you break down a disease, it simply means when your body does not have ease. If you have asthma, if you have problems with your gut, your brain, you have a disease. Anxiety. A lot of people are walking around with diseases. They look perfectly fine. So you got fine-ass women, they're working around with herpes and shit. All type of STDs are STDs, but there's also diseases that you can get from eating, having a poor diet,
And if you seek treatment from a standard American doctor, your cycle of unwellness rarely ceases.
Exactly, because they want to keep you sick. Okay, so I'm going to get that too, because that's part of the love of all money. That's 1 Timothy 6. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And that's put on the pedestal, all right, here in America, money. All right. And Esau, these heathens, 2/3 of our people, they love money, and they'll do anything for it. These big, major corporations. So the name of the game is money. They need you to come back to their dentist's office. They need you to come back to their doctor's office, to their pharmacy, because that keeps the money flowing in. So why the hell would they tell you about the natural medicines from the earth that's going to heal you and bring peace? They don't want to bring peace. They want to make as much money off you before you die.
The fact is that almost everything around us contributes in some way to our sickness. If you want to regain control of your health, you'll need to put some distance between the things you've been conditioned to believe and the actual reality, because this nonstop push towards convenience may be the very thing that defeats us. Did you know if you added an extra ingredient to margarine, it would become the container that it comes in? Take a minute and let that sink in. Is that what you want to be feeding your kids? The absolute worst part of this chemical pollution is that it's totally unnecessary and it offers no solution. In fact, it's my belief that these manipulative pricks do this to our food source on purpose to keep us weak and sick. The point of that would be twofold. Weak and sick are easier to control, but would...
Exactly. There's all type of fluoride in the water that dumbs you down. There's atrazine in the water that turns, you know, men into women and vice versa, which is why you have a heavy presence of alphabet. It's now, I remember growing up, you didn't see a lot of, you know, which you had them, studs. But now it's like the new generation coming up. All these women are fucking gay. They're all studs, the men, and then they're trans. It's bad, man. It's very bad. It's modern day Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt. All right, and Esau, the devil, is weaponizing the food to destroy you, to dumb you down, to make you weak.
Wouldn't it be a clever and prosperous trick if they sold us their medicine once they made us sick?
And they keep you in the snare of working 40, 60 hours a week. You barely have any time to do anything. You know, so what do most people do? They go for the frozen food, or they stop at the fast food. They go to 7-Eleven, the gas station food. All this food is fucking disgusting, man. You know, it's like when you break a fast, you feel so good. Excuse me, when you start a fast and you're fasting, you feel so good. But then when you actually have to break it, you know, and it's time to eat something, you feel like shit. It don't matter what you eat because this food is disgusting, you know?
The only way out from under the thumb of Big Pharma and Big Food is to recognize what they have done. Then make the decision that you won't be their pawn, remove yourself from their playing board, and smartly carry on.
It says, how is the American standard diet making everyone sick? All right, look at this shit. It's all processed and chemicals, comes in plastic. All right. Finding and avoiding artificial food dyes. Look for these F, D, and C food and drug and cosmetic colors on ingredient labels. All right, and these shits are in everything. All right, and they affect your health in some kind of way. You know. Processed food, fast food, fried food, processed sugars, it's in everything. All right, artificial sweeteners. All right, cereal. Okay, and fucking, you know, grocery list of ingredients that you can't even pronounce on the back. You got to actually sit down and look up how each one affects your body because you're eating this stuff, man. You know, canned goods. All right. It's like it says in, I believe, Malachi, it is of the Lord's mercy that you're not consumed. Because we've been eating this shit for years, but now coming into the truth. You know, I remember before the truth, I had a very fucked up diet. You know, and it could have been because how we grew up, your family not having a lot of money. You know, but now call on like y'all about Shem Shai. Brothers are getting their diet in order. Brothers are getting their children's diet in order, you know, and trying to help their woman if they haven't. But these women, they're gone, man. All right, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to eat lobster, shrimp, crab, and they think they're winning by doing that. You're not winning. You're actually making yourself sick, fucking Chinese food, and you're pissing the Yahweh Shem Shai off, man. All right, let me get this, matter of fact, man. Got to. Because people don't think it's a big deal. This is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and to rebuke with flames of fire. And that's how the Lord is coming. All right, with fury, with rebuke, with flames of fire, to bring destruction on the wicked, their militaries, and deliver his elect. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh Shem Shai plead with all flesh, and that means judge. Okay? And the slain of Yahweh Shem Shai shall be many. A lot of people gonna fucking die by those chariots at the sight of the second coming. 17, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, right, worshiping idols into idolatry, worshiping false gods. Okay, worshiping Jesus Christ, Allah, into Islam, Buddhism, atheism, Satanism, right? Eating swine's flesh, Okay, that's pork. All right, that's mukbanging, all that shit, man. All right, and because gluttony is very big in America, you know, and the abomination and the mouse. So that's even people that have a fucked up diet, right? Shall be consumed together, said Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that includes a lot of women and men, because they'll hear about the Israelites breaking down the dietary law, and then they'll mock at it. So woe unto you, destruction.
Anybody ever seen an asparagus like this? Check this out. Fresh out the box. Look at this. What the hell happened to this guy? I've never seen an asparagus like that before.
Esau chemicalizing every fucking thing, spraying pesticides on everything. You're right. You have GMO, genetically modified organism, Monsanto. You don't know what's real. You know what's fake. You don't know what's lab grown. You don't know what's human, what's not. You don't know what you're eating. Praying over your food is very, very important, man. It's not just the meats, it's the fruits too, you know?
I really need your help with this one. I was cooking some spinach and one of the leaves just started inflating, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. It kind of looks like plastic.
Somebody tell me what's going on at Coke. This is the third six-pack that I've gotten that does.
You shouldn't be drinking this shit any fucking way. This is pure sugar, ginger ale, pure sugar, poison, you know?
This. They're not carbonated and they're flat. Like if I wanted Pepsi, I would have bought Pepsi. What is happening?
Sauce should not do that.
Anybody ever seen?
All the food is basically drugs, get you addicted, right?
Me,
High, and then you need it, you know?
is fish supposed to do that? I honestly thought only hamburger meat did that. Fish not supposed to do that. I don't know if I want to eat this anymore.
Dear internet, first of all, I soaked this meat in a vinegar, and yes, it changed color. Like it went from pink to brown. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just the vinegar that got in there. But
Man, lately, I've been hitting up the farmer's market, what you could spend about 30, 40 bucks, get you some fresh fruit, produce. They even have meats there too. Get some fish, all right? Get you a juicer and a blender to make you some smoothies, juice, make your own juice, green juice, red juice, green smoothies, whatever type of smoothie you want, and deal with that. Just get some simple meats, all right? Beef, chicken, turkey, lamb. Keep it simple, man. And make sure you pray over it. All this shit is fucked up, but we have to do the best we can. It's terrible. Stay away. Certain hours in these stores, you don't need to be shopped. You don't need to buy shit from. Next thing I want to do is learn how to make my own my own bread. All the bread is fucked up.
why is this beef holographic?
What happens to all the leftover meat at the end of the night? Well, I'm going to show you. It turns into this right here. And it turns into this, the marinated chicken. That's what it is. That's how it became a thing. Then when that stuff doesn't sell, you get your discount.
Eating a salad right now out of a Big Mac. Big Mac and French fry salad. I'm on a health journey, and tonight...
You see this bitch? She put a Big Mac and she put all that shit into a salad maker and made a salad out of a fucking number 8 for McDonald's. You know? Let me back this up, man. It's fucking disgusting.
That stuff doesn't sell. You get your discount.
Eating a salad right now out of a Big Mac. Big Mac and French fry salad. I'm on a health journey, and tonight I'm making a healthy choice. I got this salad maker. This isn't junk food. This is healthy.
It's not spiritual, the grave. That's right where the fucking food will send you. Send your ass right to the grave. Walmart. I hate Walmart, man. I hate going to that store. There's something real demonic about Walmart. You know, I get in, I get the fuck out of there. You know, I don't buy any meat from there. That's a no-no. You know, I realized that years ago.
Hey, different one thing.
Different. I got that at Myers and this is Walmart.
Ew, yeah, it's sticky right there. It makes me want to throw up.
Did you know white onions are transparent underwater? Fun trick to show your kids.
Whoever be drinking and shit, this is what this shit look like after it pops and it been sitting for a little while. Ain't even been sitting that long. Look at that nasty ass shit.
And, you know, doing this over on the job, you see people knocking this shit back. People drinking with alcohol. All right. I remember I tried it a couple times in college. Never again. That's fucking poison, man. You know?
That's fucking gross.
Which real bananas are not that big and they have seeds. You know, that's another thing. A lot of fucking food you eat, they don't got seeds in it no more, man. This is Genesis 1 and verse 29. And the Most High said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree, yielding seed to you, it shall be for meat. So bananas, you eat bananas, that's for meat. Actual bananas have seeds, all right? All right, see that? Real bananas have seeds in them, okay? GMOs don't have any seeds because they don't want you to take the seeds and regrow your own food, all right? Population control, engineered famine, okay? It's all disgusting.
No, it's from the drink itself. It's the drink. Ew. It's not a mouse. Ew, it's so gross.
Me, is fish supposed to do that? I honestly thought only hamburger meat did that. Fish not supposed to do that. I don't know if I want to eat this anymore.
Man. This is Ezekiel 4, verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yoshai said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right, all this food is fucked up. You know, I be getting pissed off, man, when it's time to get something to eat because everything is fucked up. Going to the grocery store, you get depressed. You don't know what's real, what's not. You're just trying to buy the healthiest option of the most unhealthy shit. You know, so I'll get one more and then I'll close it. This is from the book of Sirach, chapter 30. Jump down to 14. It says, Better is the poor being sound and a strong constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. And that's plain. That's why these elites, they got to get all these heart transplants. They got to get organs off the black market because they might have money. They might be wealthy, rich, but they're afflicted in the body. Then you might have someone that's poor, but he's very healthy, you know, and he's better off than that rich man, because that rich man can't enjoy that wealth. But that poor man can still enjoy his good health and his body. All right. 15, health and good state of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So that's above having money. All right. Having a healthy mind and a healthy body. All right. There's no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. That's the mind. Right? That's the mind, because a lot of these people, they might have money, they can't even look in the mirror because all the demonic shit they did, because they got demons following them, tormenting them, messing them, right? I'm going to jump down to 21. Give not thy mind over to heaviness, and afflict not thyself on thy own counsel. Yeah, a lot of that depression, anxiety, sadness, a lot of that shit comes from having a fucked up diet. Right? The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Love thine own soul, and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. And a lot of these people that are coming up, you know, from my generation, is one, they look way older than the people from like the 70s and the 80s and shit. All right? The food don't taste the same. It was different back then. Their diets were different back then. All right? 25, a cheerful and good heart, which is the mind, will have care of its meat and its diet. Right? Fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Following the dietary law and doing the best you can. It's another reason why it says love not the world, neither things that are in the world. Everything that's in the world is fucking polluted, man. Why Micah says, arising and depart, for it is not your rest, for it is polluted. You know, so I pray this